and welcome to the video on simulation of Go Backend protocol using LangTrainer. I hope all of you must have seen my previous video on LangTrainer setup. If not, you can search it on YouTube or the link is given in the description for the same. Okay, as you can see, we have got LangTrainer setup with 3 machines connected to it using LAN cables in star topology. The central machine is a server and the remaining 2 on left and right are configured as client. On central machine, the software of server is running, and on the client side, the LCM software of client version are running. Okay, let us take a closer view of the client and a server for the testing. First of all, start the client part. Switch on the machine, run the LCM server client version on both the clients. As you can see, you will find an empty window on client side. Then switch on the server on server machine. Here we are with the server application. As we know, we have to select network, local area network LAN, and we can set the speed according to the LAN speed. So I'm just taking it at default 100 Mbps. Once you do this, you will find this menu from where you have to select the topology. Let us say star. We are supposed to test protocol Go Backend, and then click on create network. As soon as you click on create network, on server side you will find the IP addresses of the client, and on client side you will get the IP address of the server. We have got 192.168.10.3 and 10.4 as client IPs and 192.168.10.2 as a server IP. So we are good to go. Let us start. Just click on file transfer. It is showing please select at least one receiver to send a file. Obviously we have to select the receiver. For an example, we are setting up 192.168.10.4, that is on right side, as a client and selecting it for file transfer. Let us select a file using browse. Set up packet size. Say for an example, we are taking a big packet size. Delay, keeping it to default 1000, and take a window size of, for an example, 3. Window size is indicating number of frames it will send at a time using the window. Press OK. As you can see, depending on the size of the file and packet size, we are here getting 14 frames to be transmitted. On the client 10.4, automatically the receiving window will pop up for receiving the file. Let us click on transmit file to start the transmission. File transmission is started. As you can see, 1 is in flight, 2 is in flight, same way 3 is in flight as window is 3. All are shaded with yellow color and it is sending one after other. So now 1 has been received, it is shaded with green color. Now 2 has been received and the window is moving towards right, keeping minimum 3 frames at a time in the window and sending one by one. Let us try to introduce an error. For an example, acknowledgement lost. So, as you can see, acknowledgement lost is in process. Packet number 8 is experiencing acknowledgement loss. So it is shaded with blue color. As soon as it will be retransmitted, as you can see, it is getting retransmitted again with 8, 9 and 10. It has been resent and the 8 number, 9 number and 10 number will be acknowledged gradually. 8 is acknowledged, 9 is on the flight. Error is still in progress. 10th is corrupted. Now 9th is received and shaded green. 10, 11 and 12 are in the flight. 11 getting lost. 11 is retransmitted. 10 is acknowledged. Now 11 is again resent. 11 and 12 and 13 are in flight as window is 3. 11 is about to getting acknowledged by the receiver. Yes, it is acknowledged, shaded green. So 12, 13 and 14 will be in the window size of 3. So it is getting transmitted, and gradually, if we are not introducing any error, all will be sent and received properly, and hence, as you can see, file transmission is completed. Few things are to be noted here. One is window size. If we increase the window size, number of packets in flight would be more, and keeping the window size intact will be taking the next packet for the process once the old packet is getting acknowledged. On the bottom part, as you can see, 8 is shaded with blue color and grey color again. 9 is also shaded with red color and grey color again. So the following, the sequence, all the packets which were corrupted and retransmitted are shown at the bottom part. So as you can see, only 14 packets were to be transmitted, but due to number of retransmissions, all the packets got retransmitted. Also, as you can see, once the packet number 8 is getting lost, and if it is sending 7, 8 and 9, then all the packets from go back n, that is to number 8, all the packets will be retransmitted. That's why you can see more number of retransmissions at the bottom part. Whereas in case of stop and wait protocol, only one frame is in transmission, one is lost, only one is to be retransmitted. But as we are allowing window size of 3, when 3 packets are in transmission, if 8, 9 and 10 are in transmission, if 8 get lost, then 9 and 10 obviously will be transmitted and received properly, though it has to go back to number 8, that is go back n, and has to repeat all, that is 8, 9 and 10. So this is simulating the exact theoretical scenario of go back n protocol. If you can see on the receiving part, the resent frames are 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 11, 12, 11, 12 and 30. As you can see, so many numbers are getting repeated due to the go back n and sent again policy. So that is giving you the exact theoretical proof of go back n protocol. Here we are ready with one more simulation with different parameters and specifically the window size. Let us keep the window size of 7. Let us start the simulation. Click transmit to start the transmission of the file. As you will see, window size is 7. Total 7 number of frames that a sender will try to send at a time, one after other. So all are getting yellow first, then one by one getting sent and acknowledged. See, 7 are in flight. Then as soon as the first got acknowledged, window will move from 2 to 8, keeping the window size of 7 constant. As you can see on the receiving side, one after other, frames are getting received and getting acknowledged. Here on the sender side, if one is getting acknowledged, in the window size 2 to 8 will be there. So I hope go back n protocol is clear from the simulation part, and you can compare it with your theory part. We are getting the same results as compared to the theory. Stay tuned to this channel for getting more and more videos on data communication and networking and protocol simulation. If you like the video, do subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thank you.